He's like, no, I wrote you a song. And I'm like, sorry? Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm back today with everyone's favorite, that's right, another Korea story time. So first of all, can we please take a moment to celebrate our newfound freedom, my fellow Melburnians? So let's get right into it. I know it looks like I'm naked, but I'm not. It's brown. So, true. Okay, the story time today. The year is 2018. Location, Busan, South Korea. Busan represent my first year living in South Korea. If you don't know about that, then please check out my other Korea content, which I will post somewhere around here, around the screen. So one weekend, I was out shopping in a popular area called Nampo, and I was out with my homegirl, Lindell. Shout out to Lindell if you're watching this. Hey girl, what's up? So we were out shopping. It was a nice sunny day. We were out and I believe it was summertime because I do remember I was wearing this yellow dress, flowy summer dress. So now Nampo is like a pretty popular shopping area. You'll see a lot of tourists and just people a lot of the time. You could go thrift shopping there. If you want to take back souvenirs and things like that, make sure to check out Nampo. So we had spent the day shopping around, had a bite to eat, and naturally, you know, we went our own way afterwards. So I caught the subway. I think I was going home or I had some plans afterwards. I believe it was when I got off the subway or when I was on the subway, I'm not too sure. I received a Kakao Talk message on my phone. Now, Kakao Talk, for y'all that don't know, is basically kind of like the WhatsApp of Korea. So I got a message on my Kakao Talk and I was like, okay, that's odd. Like it was a random number, didn't know that number. It started off pretty simple. The message said something like, hey you, or something like that. And I was just like, who this? Naturally, I respond back like, hey, who's this? How'd you get my number? For context sake, we'll call him B, okay? So B was like, yeah, my name is B. You looked so beautiful in that yellow dress. And I was just like, okay, someone has really got to be trolling me right now. I was like, okay, B, how'd you get my number? And then he's like, oh, I got it off the subway. Right. Seemed like English was not his first language, or appeared that like it wasn't his first language. And I was just like, send me a picture of yourself so I know you're not trolling. And then he proceeds to send me a photo of himself. I have no idea who this man is. Sorry to this man.
I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
I messaged him, I was like, I have never seen you in my life. And then he's just like, yeah, but I have seen you. And then he proceeds to just like continue the conversation. And then he's like, how's your day been? What'd you get up to? And I was like, again, entertaining it. Please don't ask me why. In hindsight, I probably should have ended the conversation right then and there, but I was curious, okay? I really didn't see the whole creepiness of the situation right away. But yeah, he just kept the conversation going, and he was just like, how you been? How's your day? You know, and I was just like, yeah, it's all right. Spent some time with my friend shopping. Now I'm just chilling, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, oh, you know, I really would like to meet up sometime. And I was like, all right, B, you move quick. What'd you have in mind? And then he's like, actually, I would love to take you to this park. A park? Okay. I was like, which park are you talking about? He sends me the location. It wasn't so much the middle of nowhere, but the location, I've never heard of this park before. So I was like, why do you want to meet there? He's like, oh, I just want to show you my favorite spot there. Okay, red flag number 502. But I was just like, okay, I don't know if I feel comfortable meeting at this park. Maybe we could meet at a cafe or somewhere. And then he's like, no, like, you know, it's a really beautiful place. I want to show you my favorite spot. I want to spoil you, things like that. And I'm just like, okay, this is getting a bit weird now. And then after a while, like him being persistent, I started getting put off of the whole situation even more. So I was like, you know what? Actually, cut the cameras, dead ass. We're not doing this anymore. So I was just like, I don't know if I feel comfortable meeting up at all. And then he's like, no, like I really want to take you out, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, nah, I don't know about this anymore. I think we should just like cut this conversation. And he's like, no, I wrote you a song. And I'm like, sorry? He's like, I wrote you a song and I want to sing it to you in person. And then he's just like, I'll send it to you. This man deadass sent me a voice recording of himself singing. And you know how you can tell when it's an actual voice note? It's literally, you can hear the rawness of like someone actually recording their voice on the phone. So yeah, this guy sends me him singing some sort of love song, and mind you, the song low-key a bop, not gonna lie. Then it was like, okay, this is a lot actually. And yeah, it was like some ballad song, never heard of it in my life. I really didn't know what to take of the whole situation. By this point I was at work when I got this message, so I decided to show it to my Korean coworkers, and I was like, yo, you know, this guy started messaging me, and then I showed them the song and they were just like, bruh, what is going on? They were so confused. I'm like, have y'all heard this song before? Is this like a known song or something? They're like, no, we've never heard this song before. They're like, cut this, nip this in the bud right now, end this conversation. And I was just like, yeah, okay. So from then I just dead the conversation. I didn't even respond to him because the last thing he had sent me was that song. Just ghosted him, and yeah, I blocked him and deleted him off my situations. That is the end of today's story time of my little stalker experience while in Korea. My main takeaway from this, stay safe. I know, especially in the era of the K-wave at the moment, with K-dramas, K-movies, things like that, romanticizing these type of dudes, please make sure to stay safe, and remember that no matter where you are, like whatever country you're in, you know, there's good and bad people everywhere. So just keep that in mind. Stay alert. Don't even bother entertaining these type of people, because, you know, people will find any sort of way to get in. And enjoy the summer days to come, my fellow Melburnians. Thank you so much for viewing today's video. Comment down below if you've ever had a stalker experience of your own. Please drop it down in the comments below. I hope it wasn't too crazy. I mean, mine, I felt like I was on the lucky end because it was just like a virtual sort of stalking. I never actually ended up meeting this person or anything. As always, thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you for your support. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Other than that, I am Milena B, sending you love and light. Until my next video, we out.